SNIA, the Storage Networking Industry Association, believes that CPUs could be a bottleneck between storage and GPUs in AI systems. The Storage.AI initiative places the storage on the same ultra-fast network as the GPUs, and it appears that the optimal infrastructure design for AI infrastructure is still very much a moving target. Jeff, where should I attach my storage in my AI infrastructure?
Well, first of all, Gesundheit. And that's a good question. Where should we? Because it looks like SNIA has just kind of hit the panic button right there. Hopefully, it's going to bring together industry leaders, rethink how we feed that AI beast. Enterprises are always basically burning through power, they're burning through dollars, and they're burning through IOPS because their infrastructure just wasn't built for that AI pipeline. So hopefully this project will look at aiming to create vendor neutral standards for AI optimized storage through high throughput, through low latency, through tiered data flow. For IT leaders, it's a future proofing move. If you're not storing data anymore, you're feeding intelligence engines that basically needs a whole new playbook, and that's where they need to start writing here. I consider it to like back in the day when we had to compress files to save disk space and transfer rates. But I've even been using AI to knock down some of my storage needs, running programs that find duplicate files on systems and kind of nixing them, finding out which one's the better one, finding systems that actually can be reduced. So there is more storage, but then that means there's more storage to be had and more files to be had, and then we run into the same problem and we run into the same hardware limitations from there. So we'll see what happens on this whole thing, if it actually does help us in the future.